yeah, I'm just going to cover a little bit about the Montreal Elixir website, a few changes that's been going on there, and also a little bit about meetup planning and how you might be able to help with us for that. So this month, some of you might be aware that there is a website for Elixir Montreal, and this is a Phoenix app hosted on Heroku. It's actually been a static page for a number of months now, but we're pretty excited that actually we had our first contributions this month. Thank you to Camille for providing those contributions. Excellent. Maybe you could clap a little more enthusiastically. So this is actually pretty cool. So Camille has integrated a update from meetup.com, so now we have the most recent event on the website. And now with these contributions, it's kind of nice because we've added some sort of additional issues where we can start polishing some of these features. We're still in desperate need for a skin or some sort of theme on the website. So as you can see here, oh, it's a meetup, fancy that. Yeah, so as you can sort of see from the from the website here, we're looking a little plain. So if someone's up for providing a skin, we'd be most grateful for that. So with Camille's contribution, it's provided a really good pattern for other integration. So we would really like to be able to integrate the most recent YouTube videos that we post. So for the newcomers, you might not know, but all the talks here, presentations here are recorded. And we publish those on YouTube. So it'd be nice to sort of have an integration with YouTube to be able to list those. As I mentioned, there's still some low-hanging fruit, and with these features being added, we have some issues there. So if you want to sort of not do a big, large feature, but refine an existing feature, there's definitely some opportunities there now. And of course, with Hugo's presentation, we'll be integrating a Twitter timeline there as well, and that will lead to some new features where we can refine that too. And just sort of a heads up, if you're interested in contributing to the community website, we have a reasonably good contributing guide that I think it makes reasonably help welcome new developers to it. So we sort of talk about the style guides and testing and that type of thing as well. So please check that out if you want to start contributing to the website. All right, so I think that's probably everything to say about the website. Oh, except probably just there was one last thing in terms of contributing, is that, and this is in the contributing guide, is that we have a mock-up in terms of the features that we want to take. So if you're not so keen on having to do markup and that sort of thing, you can cut and paste from the mock-up, add that and start actually making that dynamic. So that's something to keep in mind. We try to sort of make this as easy as possible for you to contribute. And then finally, meetup. And so we try to plan 3 months in advance. We were doing that kind of 1 month in advance, and that gets a little stressful. So we are looking towards January, I guess. For some reason I didn't list that. Oh, that's right. That's because I've got the I've got the dates wrong there. So October should be November, and November should be January. Sorry about that. So in November, we already have a 20-minute presentation planned. So it'd be great if we could have another 20-minute presentation that's available. And again, it doesn't have to be that length. If you want to do a lightning talk, that would be great as well. So a 5-minute talk is also much appreciated. And then in January, which is written as November there, that's totally open. We have someone booked for December, but if you want to start thinking about it, we have some time available in January. So commit now, and then you've got 3 months to freak out about it. So that's the plan. The other, and in terms of presentations, we've got a good presentation guide in the playbook, in the community playbook on GitHub. So we've listed a bunch of topics there, talked about formats that you can do, and so if you need any help, please contact us. Hugo and I have done a number of presentations. We can sort of help provide some sort of guidance on there. If you want some feedback, if you don't know what to present, we'd love to sort of talk to you and help you walk through that. So please, if you're kind of new to presenting, we would definitely like to help out. The other thing is that in terms of, as you can see, we have a bit of a bar going on, and we need someone to serve beverages. We can't, unfortunately, have people helping themselves out in terms of staying compliant with our liquor laws. So we're kind of always in a bit of a rush to find someone at the end of the night, for the start of the night. Thank you, Logan, for stepping up again tonight. But if you would like to help out with that in November, that would be great. Please let me know. But also, if you want to help out for the next 3 months, that would help kind of with our planning. So please shout out if that's something you can help out with. Also, there's sort of a number of things in terms of contributing to that you can help in terms of contributing to this meetup. There's a few things that go on, certainly in terms of video production, helping to produce the YouTube videos. We have a bunch of guides online to sort of help you do that. We definitely love some help with that. And again, that's all on the playbook on the Montreal Elixir GitHub account. And then finally, we have a page on meetup.com for companies to list themselves in Elixir in production. It'd be kind of interesting to know who's actually using Elixir in production. So that's on meetup.com, and we'll just take a quick look at that. And so it's looking a little bare right now, and I'm sure there's actually more companies in Montreal that are using Elixir in production. So it'd be great to, if you're one of those companies, one of those people, please go ahead and add your name to this page on meetup.com. As sort of going back a little bit, as previously mentioned, here's the guide in our playbook, in terms of contributing to the community. So we've got a bunch of ways to do that, and also I mentioned the presentation guide as well. And so you can see we have a bunch of different formats and some topics that you could present. We talk about sort of presentation support in terms of how we can help as well. So that's all there as well. And then finally, we're always looking for sponsors. So in terms of food and beverage, we're happy for someone to sponsor that. So if you're a company or someone who works for a company that could help out with that, please let us know. So we would definitely like a sponsor for November. And that's all I have for tonight. I can take any questions if anyone has any questions.